Hi Aries, this is Sage Wisdom by Shontell Harris. I'm doing your astrological reading for the month of September, okay? We're going to go ahead and get started. I already prayed over the cards and called in divine guidance and wisdom to speak through me. And I cleared this space, only inviting messages for your highest good, okay? So, the overall for this reading, you have the moon card. So there's a lot of uncertainty lately about this change that's come about with you, okay? It's like you're going through, you feel uncertain because you kind of entered into like a spiritual type journey where you're letting go of something, a lot of your logic. Remember last month you had this card and it was reversed, so it was more your logic was in control and then your emotions and stuff came next. Now you got the same card, your overall, and it's you letting your emotional, spiritual wisdom side come to the surface. They kind of lead you, but it leaves you feeling somewhat uncertain in situations because this is new territory for you. This is the overall, okay? So the card that's showing you is the world, so you completed a cycle and you're feeling on top of things. So you got out of that phase where you're uncertain and trying to balance your spirituality or just kind of dig into spirituality and understand what it really is. You were kind of going through like a conflicting kind of stage and trying to like it was like heart over mind or logic over spirituality. You know what I'm saying? It was like that was the battle you were going through, but you come out of that phase now. So you conquered balancing the two, okay? Realizing it is something else out there in this world and you tapping more into that spiritual energy. You pulling that into your essence now, okay? Was crossing you as the Ten of Wands. So you still have some burdens on your shoulders, some things you're still worrying about. So you still kind of maybe unsure about some things. And what it is when we come into our spiritual essence, our spiritual ability, it's like we view the world differently. Again, you got the world card. We view the world differently. And part of that process, it means we completed a cycle, but we have to learn how to let go of those things that we were holding on to that was holding us back from getting to a point where we come to accept things the way they are. And like those are like burdens. So like you have the Ten of Wands crossing your world card, because even though you come to a different place, you concluded one aspect of your life, you transition over where you integrate your spiritual self with your physical being, I guess. You still have some concerns or worries, and this is a lifelong process. You know what I'm saying? This is how you grow. So it's natural for you to be feeling some stress or worries, but the good part is that you reach this point of a good balance between your spiritual and your human nature, okay? So the foundation of this is the Page of Wands, so it's good communication coming in. And the good communication either has to do with your children or just good news about you, because whatever it is you wish for, you got the Nine of Cups. You got the Nine of Cups. And then, you know, whatever it is you wish for in the past, you're going to get it. Your wish is going to be fulfilled. So the thing that you wished for in the past is going to come true, okay? And then for your present, you got the Star card. So again, it shows the balancing of your spiritual and your spiritual, emotional, and your logical human side, where you balance and you're nourishing yourself, you're taking the time and learning about who you are, you're connecting to the divine, and you're doing a really good job at that, okay? So you did a really good job at that. You're in a good place with that, okay? So in the future, you got the Sun card. So because you did that balancing act, this is the happiest card in the deck. You're about to get wherever in the world it is that you wish for, that you want it, you're about to manifest that now. Because you got the Nine of Cups, the wish card in the past, whatever it is that you were wishing for in the past, because you balanced your emotional side and your logical side, your spiritual side, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get that happy thing that you wish for. You're going to get that happily ever after ending, okay? Okay, so now, oh, itchy. So you're the Two of Wands, and it is reversed. So you reach this place where you balanced your emotional side with your logical side. But now you're just standing there. You nourished yourself, and you kind of like, you can see both sides. You can see both sides to the road. You can see that spiritual way. You can see like the human way that you want to struggle with, but you still kind of struggling with fully letting go. Okay, you still struggle because you like action orientated Aries. You know, you're about getting stuff done. You know, you're the controller of your destiny, right? So that's how you feel it. Like, it's hard to let this go because I control this. But with spirituality, it's like that's what your overall is. The moon was uncertainty, because spirituality is not as cut and dry. It's letting go of your logical side to let spirit guide you in the next direction. So even though you have come to a good place, you're still kind of at that fork in the road. Like, you're still a little hesitant is what you are. Your environment, Queen of Pentacles, is reversed. Okay, that's you. Queen of Pentacles. Let me see. Let me look at it reverse. Hold on. So you're still healing. You're still healing, Aries, as you go through this process. That's why you still have some of those burdens on your back. So, but you're doing a good job during your healing process, okay? You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You're perfectly combining your spiritual wisdom, your knowledge, and you're able to communicate that. You're able to communicate like both aspects of that. Okay. Okay. You're still healing. Hopes and fears. You want your 10 of Cups, and I really think you're going to get this 10 of Cups. So this is your hope to get your happily ever after ending. Family life, financially secure, get exactly what you want. You will get it because you got the 9 of Cups over here, wish fulfillment. Your dream, whatever it is you wished for in the past is starting to come true now. Okay. And then you have the Fool. I'm going to show you this card in your outcome space. Let me look at the card to read it clearly, okay? Again, it's showing the balancing act with trying to balance your new understanding of spirituality. But it's saying you're doing a good job, and it's like you stepping out on faith. You going in a different direction, okay? And you're doing a really good job. Now, for you, Aries, this came about quickly. This whole transitionary, like, well, I call it the ascension process. It came about quickly to you. So we have the 8 of Wands. So it came about quickly, and it's kind of like you're going into new territory, okay? With the Fool card, you're going into new territory, exploring like a different part of yourself. You got all this uncertainty, right? All this uncertainty with this new spiritual aspect, which it is causing you a little anxiety, which is normal. But you got to ask God to help you release some of that fear, okay? So this transition, this ascension process kind of came up quick, and it's causing some anxiety, okay? I'm going to come back to these cards. I'll pull some clarifiers later. So then what I did was I pulled some Archangel Michael cards. And what they're saying is, the first card you got was you created the situation, you have the power to change it. And how I take this card for your reading is you write your own story. So whatever the next phase is, you write that. You don't have to, or paint that. See, he's painting that. You create the next step. You don't have to stay stuck in a situation just because you started a story and maybe is ended differently than you thought that it would end. Maybe that's where it's at, and then it's making you feel like conflicted because maybe you're used to doing things a certain way. Like if you plan stuff out 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, you probably right where you said you were going to be 10 years ago. But sometimes when you go through an ascension or you come to a deeper understanding of life and the different meanings of things, a change occur. That's what happens. So like it's not. So now you kind of feel like you're stepping out on faith as the change occurred, and it's kind of make you feeling, like I said, have some anxiety. But you can. It's okay to change up what it is that you're doing as long as you're happy. And according to the spread, you look happy because you got the wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups, then you got the 10 of Cups. So in the past, you was wishing for whatever you're wishing for, and now it's showing in your hopes sector that it's coming true. Okay. But you're just weary because everything is happening so fast now. It's almost like the thing that you wish for is coming to fruition, and it's like it's shocking you. That's what it is. Okay? So it says this is your life purpose. So now that you've taken this route and you started to ascend and really discover who you are, you're elevating to a different level, and you're right on track with what it is that you told God before you were born into this body and living this human experience that you're living now, you're on track with what you said it is that you're going to do. Okay? And the prayer you can say is, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose. I ask you to help me align with my goals. So help me align with these goals that I had promised that I was going to do this lifetime. Please clearly guide my actions so that I can take the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So some of you, this may be a career change. Okay? Whatever you wish for, this 9 of Cups energies you wish for in the past is now 10 of Cups energy. It was probably a career change. Okay? So something else that you're doing that's in line with what it is you're supposed to be doing. It relates to your life purpose. So sometimes when you're making changes like this, it's hard for you to leave the current situation that you're in. Okay, so this said it's time to leave. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So they don't want you to stay stuck, and I don't think this necessarily means it was an unhealthy situation. It just means the old situation, your old way of thinking, the old way of going about things, it's time to let that go. That's how I am interpreting this card for you in this reading. So the prayer here is, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers, and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So this, again, I think is just with this new energy of spirituality coming in, with this uncertainty, they're asking you to pray to help you come into a better, like a better time. Like you get the World card, so stuff has, one cycle has completed and you come into a different time right now. So you're leaving an old situation behind, you come into this new situation. Okay, and a new situation is the thing that you wish for, but it just didn't come in the form that you thought it would come in. Okay, so the wish that you asked for in the past, you're starting to get it now, but the way it's coming about is like it's new territory, and that kind of freaks you out a little bit. So just ask Archangel Michael to help you leave the old situation behind as you move into this new life, dealing with your life purpose. Okay, so you also got to forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong, and I'm going to just read the prayer for that. Okay, and I tell you what I think. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. So this, again, has to do with those burdens that you feel like you're carrying from your old life, which they are referring to as an unhealthy situation. So some burdens from your old life, which your angels and spirit guides are referring to as an unhealthy situation. It's time to let those toxins and those energies go, and then forgive yourself if you're blaming yourself for anything, because there's no blame. It's just a change. You are enlightened now, and now you see. Now that you know better, you're going to do better. That's basically where you're at. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you, I did get the 3 of Swords, and it was reversed. So a lot of times this can mean a third party situation, or it can mean just like with you, it could just mean like those toxic energies, and you're trying to like rise above things. But let me look at the card and really get my feeling of what I think this is. I see my baby. Hold on, let me see my baby. Yes, Boo Bear. That's yumminess. That's yumminess. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to. Let me just answer the door for him because I locked the door. Hold on 1 second. Good what?
The brownie said it was just a treat. You couldn't vote for it.
Oh, you couldn't vote for it. Wait, hold it for me. Let me finish this reading up. I'm still doing it. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Aries. Okay. My son came. So when I'm looking at this, I think it's meaning the three of Swords reverse. It's just kind of like, I don't know. You feel like it's a shock to your heart as you coming into this new time. That's what I get from this card. And the reason why I say that, look, shock to your heart as you come into this new time, because it came about swiftly, came about fast, where it kind of seemed chaotic. So it's kind of shocking you. So you're still kind of dealing with those old burdens and trying to release some of those toxins from this, okay? This energy was so strong and swift. But you also got the Knight of Wands. So this represents the change in your career, or maybe a change in your home situation is about to occur. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so I totally thought I turned that phone off, just so you know. I'm going to shuffle through my silver angel wing cards and try to get clarity or some detailed messages about the spread for Aries for September. What is it that you want Aries to know? It says flashes of inspirations and insight will come. So as you go through this time, it's going to open up to you slowly what it is you're supposed to be doing, like what your next steps are and what you're supposed to be doing. So it's going to come. Flashes of inspiration and insight will come. Again, then I think you got this last month too. You got explore the wisdom of the dolphins. So, and how I take that is explore spiritual wisdom, get more connected with spirituality. And they might just want you to explore the wisdom of the dolphins. So research dolphins. It says let old hurts be washed away. So let those burdens go that you're holding on to still. You got a whole bunch came out. Let me see if are these all for you. I don't think these are for you. Let me see what else you have. So let old hurts be washed away. And then as you let go of those burdens, flashes of inspirations and insights going to come to you about the next step to take in a situation, whether it's a move, a career change, or actual move where you move in location as far as home. But you keep explore the wisdom of the dolphins, and you got soothe and calm your emotions. So when I think about that, I think about the dolphins in the water. I think about that song by Michael Jackson. Is it Free Willy? The Free Willy song. Listen to that song. I'm gonna put the link to that video over there, Michael Jackson, when he had those dolphins when it's Free Willy. I'm gonna let you listen to that because it's cute. I saw a video on Facebook where this little dolphin was sitting between these two, I don't know if they were marine biologists, and it was turning his head like that, and each marine biologist was a woman would kiss his cheek. You know what I'm saying? I think some animals are healing. So if you can go swim with dolphins, go swim with some dolphins, okay? Because it says explore the wisdom of dolphins. Okay, then you got the study of wisdom. Study the wisdom of the stars. Okay, so they just want you to continue, because you did have the star card, to nourish yourself as you go through this time, balancing your emotional, mental, spiritual self so that you can experience this in a balanced way. They don't want you to feel overwhelmed with this change, because they know you kind of going through a shock where it's feel like a shock to your system, really, that all this stuff is happening, because it happened fast. Like we said, the Eight of Wands, this change came about swiftly, but your happy times are coming as a result of this. But they just want you to stay calm and soothe your emotions and just study the wisdom of the stars. You know, go swim with some dolphins, listen to some dolphin sounds that help relax you during this time, you know. Okay, so then I'm gonna get some golden angel wing cards, and I'm gonna, for the Aries, for this reading, and see where we are with this. Ooh, like 3 popped out. Let's see if this is. Seek and embrace your destiny. So this is a part of your destiny. Like we said, this is a part of your life purpose. So you are on track with what you're supposed to be doing. So find comfort in that. It said, bring in the sun to lift depression. So you had the sun in your future placement. So go outside for a walk, go just embrace the sun, breathe that in. But it's representing, sun represents happy times, okay? Bring in the sun to lift depression, so that your depression is beginning to lift. You know, you're coming out of one phase because you enter into a new cycle, okay? You're coming out of this confused moon phase where you all in your emotions and trying to figure out what this is you were going through, and now you're seeing things more clearly. And then you could just go out into the sun and help lift the depression, let go of that old baggage and that fear and that toxic energy, okay? Okay, and then forget, like, okay, so now that aligns with forgiving yourself that you've done nothing wrong. So whatever it is in the past, maybe because this change is occurring, whatever is causing the change, it was supposed to happen. Don't blame yourself for it, okay? Because there's nothing wrong. This situation that's happening was supposed to happen. It's happening exactly where it should be, okay? So they want you to seek and embrace your destiny. So just go with the flow and embrace this change, because it's what's supposed to be happening. And it's time to declutter and simplify your life. So letting go of the old and making room for the new, okay? So then I'm going to do the key cards for this, okay? So what do you want, Aries? What's the key to all this for Aries? What is the key to all of this for Aries? I want to tell you, I see a lot of blue on this spread, okay? So a lot of communications. The key of September, an important decision. So September is when this change is going to fully come about. So that's not long. That's like a week or so from now. So the key of September and an important decision. Well, that's going to probably be whether you decide to make this move or make this change. Whether it's a move or a change in, like a change in residency, a change in jobs, a change in spouse, you know what I'm saying? Change in living situation. I don't know. It's going to be some type of move that you're making, okay? The next key you have is the key is winter for rest and preparation. So September, when this move happened, you know, it's going to be kind of chaotic like moves are, but, you know, emotionally and physically. So the key is going to be winter for rest and preparation. So once you make the move, you'll be able to get all settled by the winter, okay? So by December or so, 2-month time. Oh, the key is December in a complete change of direction. Look at that. December for sure is when we settle into your new life, for sure, okay? And then you got the key is autumn to take stock and cleanse your life. The key is autumn. So I take this in 2 ways. Either this past fall is when you start to take stock and try to look at things differently. Actually, I don't take it one way. I think it was this past fall that you started to take stock. Okay, and then maybe you're going to review it again this current autumn and then see how things have changed from then to now. You know, and then that's when you're going to see like a happy ending to this situation. Okay, you're going to feel proud of yourself for making this transition because it's a big step, it's a big change, and it did happen swiftly. You feel like it happened swiftly. I mean, it was a part of the plan the whole time, okay? It's just a shock to your system, so just relax as you let old hurts be washed away and flashes of inspiration will come. So you don't have to know how to do everything right away. Cause I know Aries are planners. Y'all want to plan for your future, but you don't have to, with spirituality, you don't have to make a master plan. You put out there to the universe, to God, what it is that you're wanting, and then you ask for angelic guidance and assistance along the way, and then you wait to see the flashes that give you clues and ideas of what you should do next, okay? That's the part, that's having faith. You know what I'm saying? That's the part, the letting go, you know, and having faith. Again, you got the high priestess right here. She's having faith. You know what I'm saying? She's letting go, relaxing into what it is that she's supposed to be doing this lifetime. And she's just got her face up. She's relaxed. Got a mask on her face. Her eyes are closed. She looks to the divine. She's having faith that this situation is going to work out the way it should work out. And that's you. Having faith that the situation is going to work out the way it's supposed to work out, okay? You have the the Page of Pentacles. So, sorry. Show you the Page of Pentacles first. And you also have the Chariot, okay? You're wondering how this move is going to affect your finances, and that's what makes you a little weary, where you're trying to, you know, really to make a decision about which way to go, because remember, this was upside down, the Two of Wands. So you got the Page of Pentacles. You're wondering how this move is going to affect your finances. See, when you make this choice, how, if I do this, look at the woman wondering, how's it going to affect things? Should I do this? Am I doing the right thing? I'm on the right path. And they're saying, yep, this is your life purpose. This is your life purpose. You're exactly where you should be. Okay, so I'm going to ask Archangel Michael as we close the reading. I feel like this is a really good reading for you. What else do you want Aries to know for September, Archangel Michael? We know that they're on track with their life purpose, and that it really was time for them to move past the situation. They need to forgive themselves and release the toxins from their body. And they can rewrite a different story for themselves at this point in their life. We know that. What else do you want them to know? We see that they wished for something in the past, and that their wish is coming to fruition. Oh, the wish in the past actually to wish for is before you were born. It's the part of your divine plan that you mapped out with God. Just so you know, to give me clarity on that. But you are gonna be happier than you ever imagined. You got the Sun. You got a lot of happy cards. You got your Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, the Sun card, the Ten of Cups. So you're gonna have exactly what it is you wanted. Exactly. Just feel kind of crazy now because it happened quickly, and what you thought it was the thing you thought was going to make you happy isn't the thing that makes you happy. So that's the other thing that's kind of throwing you through a loop, okay? So it says your home is protected by angels. Your home is protected by angels, okay? So don't worry about anything that's going on in the home. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring the security. Thank you for guiding my finances so I can easily afford to pay rent, mortgage, and taxes. So some of you, I think, are going through a separation or a divorce and I think you have concerns about money because the decision is leading you to a separation, and that's why you're starting to have concerns about money, because when you live with someone, it's like you have combined income, but you have enough, and this broken heart, maybe there's a third party involved, okay? So maybe another person came in, maybe another person from your past. If I'm looking at this like in a love readings, maybe a person from your past came back in swiftly, and then y'all made a decision. It was something you wished for in the past, and it's come back up, and it's happening now. So that's for some people, okay? Wow. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Again, I do personal readings for $20 for 30 minutes. You can contact me. I have the information posted below on my website to set up a reading, or you can email me. Okay, but like and subscribe if you feel like this resonated with you. Comment and just let me know how I'm doing, okay? All right, thank you for watching.